Alright, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Portal Masters of all ages, this is Red Ranger 5000 video, coming back to you with yet another episode, another episode of Skylanders Imaginators cartoon character created. The Skylanders Imaginators game, and we tried to reimagine other fictional characters in the Skylanders Imaginators, and what would they look like if they had to be made out of the Skylander parts that Imaginators offers. And they don't always hit it on the mark sometimes. They look really, really far off, and then sometimes if they're pretty dang close, especially when you get him down and playing in the game. Our last video was, Shadow the Hedgehog, and up close, man, didn't look anything like it. You wouldn't say that. But anyways, it's a little bit of playing different stories. So anyway, guys, we've been having a lot of fun. I really enjoy all of you checking out my various videos, and definitely for those of you who have been commenting and liking and subscribing, all of that fun stuff, really been helping out the channel. So hopefully I'll be with you guys for a long time to come. But as this thumbnail suggests, I wanted to make Yoda from Star Wars, Master Yoda, and we are going to be using a magic crystal, since the Force is kind of like a form of magic now. Let me place on a magic crystal. I've always got some reason for my madness.
Welcome to the Creation Crystal, Portal Master. Here you can create your very own Imaginator.
Yeah, I've always got some reasoning for my madness.
Each class uses a unique type of weapon.
Alright, so, and of course, Master Yoda is a Jedi Knight. So he will be a knight. So we're going to make him.
Knight Imaginators are brave warriors, highly trained in the noble art of swordplay. Are you ready to create a knight? Choosing a battle class is a final decision. A new knight is born. Now, bring your imagination to life.
Alright guys, so before we can do anything else, okay, so in a flash, I just leveled this guy's up to level 6 so that we can progress with our creation. And let's see, we're going to start off with the body and head. And for the head that I thought of was, well, some of them didn't work at all, because maybe that fit the best would be called, the troll head. The troll head would be a good fit. Whose process? Alright, so the troll head, and for the, oh, my bad, didn't mean to do this, didn't want to do that. Yeah, the troll head is what I thought of right there. And then for the eyes, so, alright, the troll head, human eyes most likely. And then for the ears, did we use, troll ears. And then for the chest, I'm getting concerned. You know what it's called? I think it's called like the samurai chest, maybe not. I don't know. Judagi chest. Yeah, that's right. And then for his arms, see if I can find these without having to look it up. There we go, the vampire arms. Yeah, I know what they look like here. Gothic arms. And then for the legs, ninja legs. And I don't think he ever had a tail, so at least none that we've seen, so yeah, we'll skip that. And as far as his weapon, the hard part they don't really have was this is a glowing sword, so you can see the glow in that kind of looks like a power of a saber in it. Let's just glance at the rest of these. Yeah, laser blade. might be perfect. Might be the closest thing to a lightsaber that is appropriate for YODA. We'll look at some of the others soon, because that's a big integral part of a Jedi Knight. That's the only one I've thought of there. Looks like that laser blade is probably going to be the best one that kind of looks like the most like a lightsaber. So don't flip that. And as far as gear goes, no gear. And size in here, this is pretty easy on his size in, guys. This is almost everything down as low as it will get. Just take everything and shrink it down a little bit. Yeah, muscles, lower body. Yep, to the end. But like one up, you know, is something like that. That was as far as this goes to YODA. But I almost forgot. Is everything looking fine here? Yep. Yeah, everything looks fine there. And again, it makes it more look like YODA than anything else. So let's go ahead and get him all colored up here. And we'll do some fast motion. Here we go. There's a little symbol on the back of his shit, you know, the jacket. There's nothing we can do about, because that's just the way it comes. But other than this, about as closest that they've got. Don't have any long capes or anything like that. So, but this is our little YODA, and let's see. I don't think that's all we got from the department, and I didn't give him any aura. And then let's go to our personality here. Oh yeah. Oh wait, my bad. Didn't want to do that. Yeah, that's all I gave him right there for his powers. Alright, we just gotta name him YODA in the fast motion, and here we go. Alright, so now that we have his name, you do that, and then as far as the voice, it is concerned, I know what best phrase I gave him, and I know the voice I went with was giant and small.
Destined for the future.
So for that, that's pretty much what you want to get there, as close as we're gonna get with the kind of voice, like a mouse and so forth. Yeah, just like that.
Destined for the future.
That's a great fit, strong catchphrase for YODA. Alright, music and effects. And let's see, at last but not least, I always say that at last but not least, as far as his personality is concerned, the music and effects actually chose jazz and the orchestra. So that is how it's supposed to go. Here we go. Alright, there is... Alright, here's our YODA. What do you think? Did I do everything? Alright, let's go ahead and see let's press play and see what he looks like down in the game.
Let's get it on.
There is little YODA. Look at that little, does that look like a lightsaber, doesn't it? Well, that's the same blade we used for Darth Vader. Let's go ahead and hit some...
Surprise attack.
Let's fight! Monster power! Right on! Abracadabra! Oh, yeah! We have more power now!
Huzzah for the Skylander! And ooh, those baddies had a chest full of gear you might be interested in.
Alright, we get a rare.
Swashbuckler weapon.
Okay, katanas. Not really new at all.
Oh, yeah!
Alright guys, so... Hold on, give me a sec here. Okay, so... What do you think about our little Yoda here? Let's take a closer look. Look, does that look like Yoda to you? Let's go around that a little bit that way. There we go. Hope his eyes are closed. Hope his eyes are closed. Let's advance that time a little bit. Take a picture of him there. Alright, hold on. That's better right there. Picture. Looks like I have to delete an album, a photo here. You know what? I'll just delete, the cat. No, wait. It's just Swamp Thing. Alright, here we go.
Destined for the future!
Alright, let's take him off the portal to test him out.
Destined for the future!
That's Master Yoda. Let me know how you think, guys, about my Yoda. I think it's some queen, so I think the last thing we have to do is chirp him out here. So hopefully you guys already know what this is all about. If you get your creator apps out and ready, I'm going to send the chirp right. 3, 2, 1. Now. Alright, that should do it, hopefully. You were able to download him or transfer them into your creator app, and you can take a stab or a gander at making him look like a little better. Let me know if you change his color palette, or if you change any body parts to make him Yoda. Then this one already does, of course. I love the way it looks right there, running around. That laser blade looks almost like a lightsaber to me. Should sew that perfect anyway. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, here we go. Alright, guys, I'm sorry, it's just my voice. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. This is Red Ranger 5000 video. Be sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that bell for more notifications. And I will see you all in the next video as soon as possible. Alright, guys, take care and God bless. We'll see you next time. Bye!